Hey everybody, JTISREBORN here, and welcome to another edition of my Batman the Animated Series reviews. This time we're going to be taking a look at episode number 74, known as Catwalk. Okay, so this episode features Catwoman, and basically the start of the episode is her reminiscing about her life choices and how she kind of got into like a little bit of a pickle with herself. Like, you know, she got arrested. She's just like, man, I miss that life. Bruce Wayne is there, and she's at a party. She sees Veronica Vreeland, who's been in several episodes, and then Catwoman at one point goes off about, like, what, you know, Veronica did with, you know, extinction of the animals and stuff. Which, by the way, you know what? I read a lot of Catwoman. Like, I feel like in this show, it's like the only time I've ever seen her be, like, this huge animal rights activist. I mean, I mostly associate her with being a thief and kind of a criminal, but also, like, Batman's love interest. But, like, this one, they really emphasize her wildlife preserve personality. So, I mean, is that just me? Am I just not, like, reading stuff with her, like, being an animal protector? Or is it just kind of something they did for the show? Let me know in the comments below. But anyways, so she leaves this, you know, party. She's kind of hating herself. She calls a taxi, but then she gets abducted by Scarface and Rhino. And she's basically just like, just let me go. Just get off me. So, blah, blah, blah. She gets, you know, kidnapped. He convinces her, hey, don't you want to get back at the Vreelands? Money, we got a heist for you to do. She's like, okay, you know what, it's boring being extinct. So she puts on the Catwoman costume, and then it turns out she was used as bait, or like a distraction, so that Scarface can steal the real stuff. And then Batman finds her, and then he starts to team up with her a bit, and then she figures out what's going on, and she's like, sorry, Batman. She kicks him. She goes after Scarface. Batman is there waiting for her, and actually, no, she gets kidnapped by Scarface. Batman saves her, and then she escapes. At the end of the episode, Scarface is destroyed, but the Ventriloquist is still there. And Catwoman is basically just like, you know what, that's my life. I mean, this is it right now. She's like, she can't help herself. She's just like, this is what's going to happen. I'm the last of my kind. I'm the cat who walks by herself. And it's kind of sad to see, because like this, I feel like this is like the last time like Catwoman is just kind of like really like allies with Batman, and then she kind of just like really kind of goes into the criminal personality. I feel like that's something that like the show kind of missed an opportunity on. Kind of like none of these villains really go through like a huge face turn. Catwoman's always been kind of like, you know, back and forth about it, but like none of these like villains really like did that huge, you know, face turn on this show. And it kind of sucks to see, because it's just like, okay, you could at least redeem one of them. Like, Catwoman has saved Batman's ass a few times in the show, but she hasn't fully done it. And the same goes for Talia al Ghul. But she hasn't fully, you know, made the transformation. I think the show really, really needed at least one of them to make, like, kind of like the face turn or whatever. But they never did. Maybe they would have done it if they had more episodes of the show, but as of right now, they haven't, you know, brought back Batman the Animated Series. I would love if they brought this back. I've actually heard rumors of them bringing back the DC Animated Universe. You know what I would do? I would go back in, I do like a Flashpoint thing, reset the whole timeline, change the events, incorporate new characters from the comics into it, maybe bring in Azrael and all that. You can bring in, you know, Damian Wayne and all that into the DC Animated Universe. So just kind of do like the Star Trek '09 route, which I felt like was like the perfect way to continue the series, where, you know, they had just kind of created an alternate timeline of events, and like still the same continuity, still everything happened. You're not like completely, you know, erasing that. Although technically you're just starting a whole new timeline with new events, new characters, and so on and so forth. I think that would be very cool, and as a good way for them to kind of fix some of the errors that they made in the past with the show. So, yeah, just, you know, I'm going a bit off topic here, but, you know, that's the thing with this episode. It's not my favorite Catwoman episode. It's not as good as, say, like Cat Scratch Fever or The Cat in the Claw. But it's a fine episode. The next two episodes in the show are definitely, or actually three are even better. So, like, the next episode is going to be fully about Bane, so I can't wait to talk about that. So, yeah, what did you guys think of Catwalk? Let me know in the comments below if there's any specific plot elements you want to talk about or discuss, any moments in particular. We can talk about them then. So, yeah, as always, be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the little bell for notifications on my channel, so when a new video pops up, you can see it, you can watch it, give it a like, comment. If you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Twitter at Sean, SeanJTKing. So that's that. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. Until next time, everybody, peace out.